Hello, this is Mickey Harris. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create and share a folder within Google Drive. Your first step is to open Google and sign in. When you sign in, be sure to use your Go account. Once signed in, navigate to the Apps option and select Drive. When Google Drive opens, navigate to the left-hand side of the window, select New, Folder. Now create a folder specific to this class, GougleDrive101, space, F15, Fall 15, space, your last name, and select Create. Once your folder for our course has been created, I want you to now give me access as well as Professor Wenger access to this folder. Double-click the folder, select from this drop-down arrow, Share, and you're going to type in my email address, mikki@go.olemiss.edu. You're going to hit comma and then add Professor Wenger's Gmail, debora.wenger@gmail.com. Make sure we both can edit, and then click Send. Once you've created a folder for Journalism 101, I now want you to create a specific folder, a subfolder, within this main folder for the Service Learning Project. Before you create the subfolder, you must first know which group you are working with. You are working in groups of 5 and they've been assigned in Blackboard. Locate your service learning group within Blackboard. For purposes of this example, I'm going to pretend that I am in group 10. And so on Blackboard, I can see that the group members are grouped. There are 5 members and their email addresses associated with those group members. What I want to do is create a subfolder within Google Drive that will be specific for this project. So the service learning group is Service Learning Project 10. I'm going to create a subfolder that's going to be named Service Learning Project 10. Within Google Drive, if I have my main Journalism 101 folder open, I'm going to now select New, Folder, and I'm going to name it Service Learning Project 10, which is the Service Learning Project 10. I now have a service learning project within my Journalism 101 folder. You've already given Professor Wenger and me access to the Journalism 101 folder. Now, for your service learning group, you want to give access to your group members. And so you're going to take a similar step in double-clicking this folder that you just created. Go to the drop-down arrow, click Share, and here's where you're going to enter the email addresses for your group members. And you can get those email addresses in Blackboard, specific to your group. Once you've added the group members, make sure they can edit and then click Send so that you're sharing your folder with your group members. Each group member will take this step to create a Journalism 101 folder, a Service Learning subfolder, and the group number is specific to the group that you are assigned, and you're providing access to this service learning folder to each of the group members. For your first deadline, each person will create a Google Drive folder for Journalism 101 and give access to Professor Wenger and me to that folder. Each person will create a subfolder for the service learning project for his or her group, and so each group member has his or own subfolder for service learning. Each team member will give access to the other group members. They'll give access to the subfolder for service learning. That's part of your first deadline. The other part of your first deadline is to nominate one group member to upload the service learning project plan that you work on as a team. I'm going to show you how you do that. Log into Google Drive using your Go account. Navigate to Drive. Navigate to the Journalism 101 folder and navigate to your Service Learning subfolder. When you're ready to upload your project plan, navigate to the left, select New, File Upload. Select your Service Learning project plan. Make sure that your group's number, in this case, the example, it's Group 10, is in the title of the document. Select Choose. And your project plan is now in the Service Learning Project folder, which is in the Journalism 101 folder.